Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk with Big Ben. And I left y'all hanging last week, Thursday. I guess you're just gonna have to take me at my word. I was 11-5 last week. I did indeed do my picks. I just didn't record them and put them on lines for you guys to see, which kind of defeats the purpose. But I did, and I was 11-5. So sorry, I got a little busy. You know, they called me 3-job busy. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into my picks for week 6, it rhymes, right? Let's talk about Gruden. He is not the coach of the Raiders anymore, and it's probably not new news to some of you. You know, you people that get alerts on your phones and stuff, and don't just get your sports news and stuff from me. You know, I would like to think that some people watch me to get updates on new stuff, but I know it's probably not a possibility. Not that big yet, but maybe one day. But Gruden, out of there, out the door. Lewd comments and emails. Be honest with you, I've never liked Gruden as a coach. So I feel like Vegas probably needed a better coach anyway, because he was always just a middle of the pack type coach. He was never excellent as a coach to me. So, I mean, did he win anything after he left Tampa Bay? Don't think so. Will he ever win anything? Probably not. He probably won't coach again. He's probably too hot for anybody in the NFL to touch. I'm eating up a lot of time, so let me give you my picks for week 6. Thursday night, tonight. Tampa Bay versus Philly. Come on, people. You know, and I know, Philadelphia cannot play with these guys. I would be surprised if they made it interesting, but this is probably going to be a Thursday night game that I'm not even going to watch. So I know what's going to happen. Tampa Bay wins this one by a bloodbath. And it's not even, I wouldn't even take the points on this one. It's probably not even high enough. First game, it's another Florida team, Miami versus Jacksonville. Yeah, Jacksonville's probably going to win this one. And the only reason I say that is because Brissett is the quarterback. He's not a starting quarterback. You know, if Tua was playing, I would probably say Miami. But yeah, without Tua, they've lost their direction. So yeah, we're going to go with Jacksonville. Maybe they get a couple of wins this year. Green Bay versus Chicago. What does Green Bay usually do to Chicago? They beat them. So I'm not going to suggest that they're changing something here. That's what's going to happen. Cincinnati versus Detroit. This is going to be another Joe Burrow show. Joe's going to throw it to Chase. And you're going to see that about 5 or 6 times. I'd say about 3 touchdowns between those two. And Cincinnati wins this game. Not going to be easy, though. Detroit always makes it interesting. They just never win. The Colts versus the Texans. I got to roll with Indianapolis. I'm sorry, Texans people. It's not time for you to win one yet. But one day, maybe when you play Jacksonville, you'll get the dub. The Los Angeles Rams versus the Giants. A depleted Giants. This isn't going to be interesting at all. So if you were planning on watching this game, I'd skip it. It's not going to even be worth you getting the popcorn ready for. Kansas City versus Washington. Now, I'm very interested to see how Kansas City bounces back from that whipping, whip, the whipping they took from Buffalo. You know, is that it for Kansas this year? No. This is game 5. Like, there's plenty of season left. I would not write these guys off for still making a deep playoff run. It's still Patrick Mahomes. Yes, it seems at this point that their defense really sucks, but I'm not putting anything past Patty Mack. So, of course, I'm taking Kansas City in that game. I noticed on a couple of my videos, I don't actually tell you who I'm picking. I just go into how I think the team that should win is better than the other team instead of saying I actually picked them. So, yeah, Kansas City's winning that game. Carolina, Minnesota. Gotta go with Carolina. That boy Christian is coming back. And usually when Christian comes back, he racks up the yards. And that's what he's going to do against Minnesota. They have no defense. Baltimore and the Rams. I went back and forth in my head about this game. And what I'm stuck with is I think Lamar Jackson is that guy. And he's due to do a lot of kicking of some ethnicity. And I just feel like Lamar is one of those guys that you cannot game plan for. So, that being said, yes, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of tape of Lamar out there. And LA could possibly come up with a scheme that can slow him down. But I don't think that Lamar's losing this game. So, yeah, I just want to see Lamar win. So the Ravens is my pick. Sorry about that, Steelers, man. Cleveland versus Arizona. I'm going to do it to you again, my guy. Going with Cleveland in this one. This is an upset. Arizona's 5-0. Cleveland's not. Cleveland's lost a couple of games, I believe. But I just believe in Cleveland's defense. They're very nice, you know. And I think they have what it takes to get the little guy beat up a little bit back there, you know. If you can contain, if you can hit him, you can rough him up a little bit, you can get the little guy out of his rhythm. And that's all you need to do. You hit him a couple of times, you get him out of his rhythm, you're going to win the game. That's just what no one else has done thus far. So I don't know if their O-line is just immaculate or if this guy's just gotten really, really good and not taking sacks. But I think Cleveland's going to take this game. The Raiders, after all the turmoil they've been through, they get the dub against Denver Sunday. And, you know, maybe they can take their minds off of their little coaching situation for a little while. At least until next Sunday, you know. Dallas. New England. I'm going for Dallas in a rout. And I do understand there are some Cowboy fans that just take it to the max. Super Bowl bound. I'm not saying anything like that. But let me revel in my small victories. Seattle versus the Steelers. My guy, I did say I would not be picking the Steelers anymore this year. But I did pick them last week. I mean, I didn't do a video, so you would know that I picked them last week, but I did. And I'm picking them this week too. Because there's one other team I don't trust just as much as I don't trust the Steelers. Maybe more. Possibly more. But I know I dislike this team way more than I dislike the Steelers. And that's the Seahawks. Russell Wilson. Untrustworthy and very inconsistent. So, that being said, Big Ben, you've got enough weapons. Juju is hurt, but you still got several other receivers. Big Ben takes the game against Seattle. I said it. So, hope you're happy about that. I picked them again. This is the second week in a row. I didn't expect to do that after I said I would never pick them again, but you know, I'm a realist. I've got to pick them when I think they're gonna win. So Monday night, Tennessee, Buffalo. Wanted to pick the upset here, but I cannot. Buffalo has to be the most complete team in the AFC. And I'm sticking to that. Both sides of the ball are efficient. And they will win this game against the Tennessee Titans easily. So, yeah, that's all I have for you. Those were my picks. Those were my thoughts. And I want you to go to my social media sites. Give me comments. Give me likes, shares. Hit that notification button so you'll know when I drop air videos on here. And follow me on social media. Comment. Talk to me. Follow me. And I'll catch you guys next time on Sports Talk with the big man, Big Ben.